I am here at the Hungarian Grand Prix, and over on my Twitter and Instagram, I asked my subscribers to set me challenges to complete over the weekend. Some might take me a few minutes, some might take me a few days. So let's see what you came up with, and let's see how many I can complete over the next 3 days.
First up, we have a challenge from one of my Twitter followers to get the most F1 cars into a single photo, but excluding the starting grid, which definitely would have been cheating, so let's go.
I know the perfect spot where to try and complete this challenge. It's got to be when all of the 20 cars are out there. So right now it is just before Q1, and I'm going to go to the final corner because there is a little spot where you can see the final corner and that back straight as well. That has got to be my best chance to get a picture with as many cars as possible. Q1, all 20 out there. Here we go. How many can I get in one picture? Time to find out.
Q1, and that corner turned out to be a great shout. I took a bunch of photos pretty much throughout all of Q1 and managed to grab this one with 5 cars in one photo. We have the Aston Martin, the Alpine, another Aston Martin, and a McLaren, and then another car right in the distance on the back straight. And in classic Hungary fashion, they were basically tripping over themselves, either starting or ending their lap on the final corner. But yes, 5 cars in one photo is the best I could do.
That challenge is now over. That was the best time when all of them are queuing up to do their final runs in Q1. I think I might have got about 5 in one photo, but I'll have to count in the edit. That's it. Time to move on to the next challenge.
There we have it. The first challenge is in the bag. Next, let's move on to a challenge from one of my Instagram followers, which was to find 20 fans, each one wearing a different driver's merch. And when I saw this, I knew that this was basically going to take me all weekend long. So let's see how I did.
Ricardo, Gasly, George Russell, boom, Piastri, Kevin Magnussen, boom, Carlos Sainz, Sir Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Valtteri Bottas, Albon, we'll take that, 23, that's enough for me. Checo, Max, Red Bull driver's done, Leclerc, Esteban Ocon, done, Yuki Tsunoda, check, finally. Nico Hülkenberg. There we go. Lance Stroll. Done it. Boom. Joe. That's nice, by the way. Done. Look at that. Latifi cap, and I can't even find a Sargent cap. Right, I can't believe it. I have literally walked the entire length of the track from turn 1 all the way to where Sergio Perez crashed. That's it. I have been here for 3 days, and I haven't seen a single piece of Logan Sargent merch. Sargent fans, where are you? Oh my word.
I can't believe it. 19 drivers, 19 different pieces of merch, 3 days walking in the sun at Hungary, not spotting a single piece of Sargent merch, and I fail and fall at the last hurdle. Logan Sargent has given me my first L of the challenge video, and he will pay for his crimes. Before we move on, I want to talk about why I am in Hungary, and that is thanks to Headouts. If you're looking for a trusted place to buy F1 tickets with availability and at the best prices, then look no further than Headouts. They have also given me a promo code, which is ALDAS30, which will get you 30% off tickets for Spa, Zandvoort, Monza, Austin, and Mexico. Simply head over to their website, type in Formula 1, and let's say you wanted to go to Spa this weekend, just click on the race, select the date, select the grandstand that you want. So my choice would be to watch the action from turn 1, enter my promo code ALDAS30, and that takes the price for a 3-day ticket down to just £299.58. Your ticket will be emailed to you a week or so before the race, so you can download it straight to your phone like I did, and you're all set. And next up, we actually had 2 challenges that I decided to combine into one. First up was to meet someone from Serbia, and then it was to meet someone from Lithuania. Now, if you don't know, I am Lithuanian myself, and that challenge was sent in by Richard from Pit Stop Fracas, so massive shout out to him. This was going to be a tricky one. Hungary is definitely a big hub, and loads of people from all over Europe travel into Hungary to watch the F1, so let's see how I did.
Serbia! I like that. Perfect. Who are you supporting today? Who are you supporting? Who's your driver?
Verstappen.
Verstappen, nice. Good luck, thank you.
Verstappen out.
Verstappen, okay.
That's what I hope.
Thank you. Well, that was a very unexpected one. Meet someone Serbian. Check that one off the list. But I'm trying to find someone Lithuanian. I'm trying to look out for those Lithuanian flags. Richard from Pit Stop Fracas submitted that one. I'm looking, brother. I'm looking. I'm trying to find the Lithuanians, but Serbian, found someone. Check that one off the list. Time to find some Lithuanians that aren't me.
Unfortunately, that is as far as those challenges would go. I did find someone Serbian, but even despite looking on all 3 days, looking out for flags and trying to hear anyone talking Lithuanian, I couldn't find anyone there. So short of me literally screaming at the track, "Is anyone Lithuanian?" I failed at that challenge. But hey, 1 out of 2, that ain't too bad. And next up, let's head back over to Twitter, and this time I was challenged to get a picture from all of the major viewing areas and then ranking them in a post-race video. Now, I decided to do a bit of a twist on this challenge, so let's jump into it.
Throughout the weekend, I have been visiting every single spot that you can watch from the Hungaroring. Been taking pictures all over. So the way I'm going to do this is here is my top 3 places to watch Formula 1 in Hungary. Here we go.
In third place, I have got turns 7, 8 and 9. This area is opposite the main grandstand and turn 1, but it's still a pretty cool place to watch the cars. Turn 7 is where Sergio Perez went off in FP1, and then 8 and 9 is that right-left chicane where you do see a few moves from time to time. In second place, I have got turn 16, which is the final corner. Now, this is a really cool spot. It's very elevated. There's also 2 different tiers of grandstands, and because it's elevated, you can kind of see quite a lot of the track. You can see all of the carnage and chaos that happens on the final corner, and you can also see the back straight as well, which is a very nice bonus. Undoubtedly, at number 1, it's got to be turn 1. It's easily the best place to watch some overtaking, with plenty of dive bombs going into turn 1. It's also a really good spot to watch any carnage on lap 1 as we saw during this year's Grand Prix, and it's also the first grandstand that you go through when you enter through the main entrance, which is also very convenient. That is another challenge in the bag. However, next up was a challenge that I couldn't wait to try all weekend long, and that was to run a lap of the track. However, I got absolutely robbed.
Here we are, the end of the weekend. Max Verstappen has won, of course, but I've got 1 challenge left. I am now going to run the Hungarian Grand Prix track. I'm going to start at turn 1. This is it, the last challenge. Here we go. Unbelievable. They've blocked it off. I can't run the track. Disgraceful behavior. The Hungarian Grand Prix has stopped me from running the track. Fuming. Well, even if they're not going to allow me to run the track, I'm going to run the straight.
Well, much like the 2023 season, that was an absolute anticlimax. I was fuming that they didn't let us run the entire track, but there you have it. I would say that I had kind of mixed success with these challenges, but nevertheless, it was a whole load of fun, and that brought about the end to a really fun weekend at the Hungarian Grand Prix. Once again, a big thank you to Headout for making this trip happen. Don't forget to use my promo code ALDAS30 to get 30% off tickets to Spa, Zandvoort, Monza, Austin, and Mexico. And if you did enjoy this video, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.